Toklan, yeah, that would be awesome. I did send her a note on Facebook, so I guess we'll see.
That would be very, very useful, Toklam. What would be even more useful is she had the origins and destination file for objects. I don't know if anybody has that, though. But that would be probably the most useful now at this point.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to, confuse her too much. It's just saying, hi, I'm here, and come check out, Darkness Rises if you haven't already. And that we were definitely looking to reach out as far as possible to get as many resources that we can find. Okay, if you say so. If I have your permission, then I'll definitely do that. Alright, next. Good to know. Do you guys have the same GM tools that we're in? So basically, yeah, it is pretty much behind the scenes. We've collected all kinds of data dumps and player logs and a little bit of individual interviewing, I guess, of some older players and staff members. So we kind of have a conglomerate of everything, if you can imagine. So all of the stuff that actually gets implemented in the client is done from scratch. So to be able to see kind of the iterations and the logic behind the tools that help create all the stuff that we have would be very interesting indeed, and might help us kind of go in a certain direction to help make the feel of the game even more prevalent, more the same of the old game. That's awesome, dude.
Hey, Toe Clan, was your mom more involved in Darkness Falls or Darkness Falls: The Crusades? Oh, good, good, good. I really hope she has some of her old stuff from AOL or on GameStorm, whichever one. Because what I would love to do with it is create a version of the Echoes client just for the original Darkness Falls, so people could explore how that game was too. Probably not, Mom. I can't imagine that it's going to be something built in. What do you think, Owen, about voice chat?
It's a good topic because technology nowadays will probably players will probably lean towards something like that, and we can't really stop that from happening. I know that some people might think it's cheating, but I think that it's really just up to the people to play how they want to play, and if you want to figure out a way to use voice chat to organize yourself in a call full of 50 people, then by all means, if you can do it, then there's not much we can do to stop it. But I'm not gonna say, hey, we should implement something for voice chat, but because there's plenty of programs out there.
That's a bingo.
No, I don't think so, Momo. There's really no need to kind of add in an extra feature like that until everything else is done first. So, I mean, if it's something that tends to work really well, then it's possible. But again, there's literally like 5 different voice clients now for voice chat. So, I don't want to add too much on Mike's plate as of right now. So.
Yeah, because I already give him enough. All the bugs I report.
Yeah, so I mean, and it's a different kind of play style. It's a different approach to it. So if it's not, in my opinion, it's not going to be that much easier. Especially if you try to command the entire group in a realm. That's a lot of people to get on the same call, or But I think that we're waiting to see just how it ends up, and I think that we'll make adjustments based on that. Adjustments. Yeah, Nix. So we're toying with the idea right now of just having an automatic log that is an option for you. So either you'll say, go to the file menu and just say log everything I do, period, or when you log out, it'll prompt you and say, would you like to save your, would you like to save your adventures?
I like that.
And then you click no, and it's just an unhappy face.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Chris hit it on the head there. Save their logs of DR, guys. For when World War III hits and we gotta rebuild again.
I can totally see that happening too. God, I hope not. I can see it. I kind of like that, Scott. The only thing I would be really worried about is there be some instance where the game ends up corrupting that one text file and then all the logs you had are basically lost.
Oh, and then I should also mention that we're also thinking of kind of doing a staggered disk saving, so that'll actually save your log as you're logging. So you can have, if you lose connection or something like that, you'll still have up to maybe the last point that you're online and connected or pinged to the server.
You know what's actually funny is, you know, they had the command save in the client. What if you were just to make save, like if you type save, it would make a text file of that portion that you've gotten up to of that log.
Exactly. That's a perfect way to implement it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know if I could handle it if I woke up one morning to find the corpse of the cataloging bot laying on the floor somewhere.
It'll be on the floor dead. It killed itself. Its job was far too tedious.
Well, you keep it so I can still follow mobs and my familiars past walls. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Given that processing power, not processing power, but the resources that such little these text files take up, I'm pretty sure that they'll be able to keep extensive logs, Scott. So any kind of doctored logs will be able to be found out pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not going to be like it. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You can finish.
Oh, I was just going to say, it's not like in Darkness Falls or Darkness Falls: The Crusade where one or two people actually had access to the logs. It's going to be pretty easy to check out.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I was going to say, yeah, Nix, we'll just have you, stuck in the little walled room, and you can, play poker with the little water fairies as you wait for somebody to break them.
Oh, Nix is all sad now. You should be ashamed of yourself, Owen.
Oh, poor little doggy. I do like familiars. I do like certain aspects of them, and I'd like to, one idea that I had for shamans would be a type of familiar that you could do long-ranged heals with. So you'd summon a familiar, and you could run around a little bit, and then you could run to somebody that's in a room far away, and then you could heal them once, and then the familiar dies. I could see something like that, but I mean, we're not gonna obviously implement bugged stuff.
Or are we?
When I say